seconds.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Nedved does really well to win the ball there. Barella. Tries a shot! And it's Barella. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's superb. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nedved. Çalhanoğlu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Nedved. Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Baresi. Oh, good take in a good area. Pull it. Shevchenko. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. Nedved. And it's Baggio. And the through ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Yes, it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he is going into that little black book. Ribery powering forward here. This looks promising. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. They've won a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shevchenko. Milan are looking to go forward now. Nedved. Oh, they can break here. Always onto this. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Ball is over the line. Costa Curta for Stefan de Vrij. Bastoni. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Shevchenko. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shevchenko plays it in. And he thumps it clear. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cannavaro. And claimed it back swiftly. To Barella. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries to pass it through, goes for a shot! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Asllani might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Oh, it's a promising... Shevchenko! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Milan take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just...
Takes a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Vrij hit the slide tackle there. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Hullet. Shevchenko. Oh, looks a smashing ball. And he's straight offside.
Cambio di giocatori.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ambitious ball here. Costa Curta cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, played right into his path. And he's there to clear it. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mateus. Serginho. Mateus. Serginho. He's through here. Serginho. Here's Dybala. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Kolo Muani. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Can he finish? Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Serginho. Buongiorno. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mateus. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
No,
di
that's been
recupero.
intercepted. He has a look up. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mateus. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now this could be a chance. And Batistuta! Lovely idea. And we're done. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So just time for me to say thanks. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Kone really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Castellanos. Just eases him off the ball. Flashes it across. Castellanos is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's cut it out. Pulisic. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Hullet. Filippo, and the shot! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That has been cut short. Yildiz. Castellanos, he is through, shapes to shoot, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Barella, played back in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pulisic. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. He's had a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Batistuta. Ribéry. He has a look up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pulisic gets into a good position. Otto puts them all in, tries to get it clear, and here's the chance to counter. Threads one in. He's got away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pullet. Batistuta. Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Pullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pullet. Shoots! Yildiz. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Inter Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have got ourselves... And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. It's their second corner of the game. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. This looks... Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
So, third corner of the game. Çalhanoğlu goes short. And this is... There's the shot! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Yildiz. That looks a cracking goal. Pulisic receives it in a good position here. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Batistuta. Castellanos!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yildiz. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Odo. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Odo, try... Oh, smashing header! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Yildiz. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kone. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cambio di giocatori.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Oh, what has happened here? Cross needs to be good. Can he stop it going out? And it's Stefan de Vrij. And this is Chef. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit, chance for a shot! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Gullit really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Numero 7.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can clear their lines. And a chance! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Pulisic. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kone. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thinks about the shot. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Inter Milan have their third corner.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 18.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Dovbyk has got himself a free kick. Now it's Pellegrini. Great ball if he can get there. And he's in on goal. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Dybala. Kone. And here's Dovbyk. That's an excellent interception. And he can clear it away. And that's a throw-in. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Dybala. Batistuta. Dovbyk. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cannavaro making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter.
Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Batistuta. He's shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
They've played it short. Nicely spread. Çalhanoğlu plays it in. And that should get the job done. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's just beyond his reach. And that's put paid to a promising move. Otto gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Batistuta. Pulisic shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Hullet. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yildiz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Kolo Muani. Tries to play it through. Serginho's cross.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well played and well cleared.
Castellanos. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Back into the middle.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And he can clear it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Ribery. Now it's Pulisic. Looking for options for movement. Otto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Hullet, looking to play him in. And that was very necessary. Inter Milan have their second corner now. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, what's he done? Nicely weighted ball. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's gone backward here. And it's Barella. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Kone. Now it's Yildiz. And no, that was never going to make it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's picked out the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Inter Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Hullet. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Colomouani. And they win it back again. Barella. And it's Ribery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nice sequence of passes, this. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hullet. Just coming up to the hour mark, and Hullet! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Kone tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. Cannavaro. It's Ribery. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Di Marco. Serginho. Looking for the run, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's found some space. And they've been given a corner. Inter Milan have their third corner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, this is a great position. And it's hoisted clear. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Hullet. Picked out, brilliant chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che per
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So, naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both ends.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. He's got full! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Ekitike pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a promising position, delivered across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Haaland. Well, they can break here, and the through ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target. Fernando Torres. Lovely bit of skill. De Bruyne. Oh, what has happened here? Delivers a header! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves...
Haaland! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Park Ji-sung tries to pass it through. Pau Torres tries to clear. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Adams can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. That'll be a throw-in. Saka. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a good ball. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a cute ball. De Ligt calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Haaland. Adams. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to get it away. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are back underway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. He can run onto that. Face-to-face chance! Keeper's got his work done.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Haaland. No, he's not getting past him there. And he's surging through. He slings it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the through ball. Adams concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold unable. Here's Haaland. Oh, super ball! Shot a goal! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay...
Haaland. Decent chance! It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be...
Up he goes! They've scored! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Adams. Pau Torres. And it's De Bruyne. It's a great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Park Ji-sung. De Bruyne shapes to shoot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
He won't be happy with that one. Park Ji-sung. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he... And a chance! No, it's wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
He's in space and looking for options. Pickford claims it, safe hands. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Bruno Fernandes, looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins. Fewest goals to Rooney. Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Haaland gets... and he shoots! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Rodri. And this is Van Nistelrooy! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Nistelrooy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's on it, can he get away? Foot in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Torres. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is the time you need that pace.
Makelele, a player who needs no introduction. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? Odegaard. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Liverpool have a free kick. Now it's Rooney. Makelele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, super find. Another chance from a corner. No way through, so back it comes. This looks promising. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's... And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
Well, if you judge a striker...
And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Ruben Dias. And Adams. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And this is De Bruyne. And he's been shifted off it. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Ruben Dias. So we're still where we started right now. White. And it's Zubimendi. And this is Torres. Van Nistelrooy! That's a lovely, neat pass. Ødegaard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's cut it out. Saliba has got himself a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he's straight offside. Tries to pass it through. Ruben Dias.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, played right into his path. It's a promising position. And it's White.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Oh, that's superb. Chance, surely! Dispatched clinically. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Bruyne, he's picked his way through. Quality ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Haaland. And that has put paid to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Nistelrooy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great work on the overlap. He is through here. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Bruyne. That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Some resolute defending there. Applies the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Zubimendi, nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Off the post! And he's gone looking for safety. Ødegaard. De Bruyne. Great vision. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Haaland. And it's Rodri. Van Nistelrooy. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Haaland. Cross into the box. And he was alert to it. That is ended up in no man's land. He's having a go! Haaland. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Zubimendi stood up well to him there. And this is Torres. Oh, no joy this time. Zubimendi. Rodri. And they can counter here. Zubimendi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Pau Torres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Torres. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Haaland. He's got a real chance! Guardiola. That has not gone well. And here's Haaland. Oh, and he's had a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, cracking ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that was vital. Van Nistelrooy. Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out, well played. Adams tries making a foray down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way, and Torres! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland on 2 now and looking for 3. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rodri.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And he's Gakpo! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And very quick. Oh, what a mistake! Saliba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
For support for our world.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Van Nistelrooy.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well read, nice interception. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Park Ji-sung. Now Saliba. Jorginho. Fernando Torres. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Van Nistelrooy. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's been taken short. He's on it, can he get away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That is ended up in no man's land. Park Ji-sung. And it's Jorginho. Vardiol. And he's on a charge. Deep cross. Ødegaard. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Bruyne picks it up out wide. De Bruyne running with the ball. Now the cross. Vardiol attempts a clearance. Van Dijk. And De Ligt. He's being urged to shoot. And it's played in. Big header! And he's found the net! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique...
It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
De Bruyne. Torres. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a nicely shaped ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. And that could set him on his way. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chelsea have their second corner now. They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Cross flung in towards the middle. That is good alertness. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Ødegaard. Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the counter is on. And it's Kudus. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. reaction. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea have their third corner.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to get it clear. Deep into stoppage time. Rodri. De Ligt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And they're back on the ball again.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Kudus has a look and plays it forward. Saliba cuts out the pass. Jorginho. And this is De Bruyne, and the through ball. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most convincing of passes. Jorginho. Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Liverpool just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, that's fabulous. Thinks about the shot. Cross in, looks like a good one. Great vision. And here's Ødegaard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution in progress.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message.
Haaland! Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Thomas, oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
Rodri. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Palmer. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Park Ji-sung carries the ball down the right. And it's Jorginho. Now it's Haaland. Pinches it off him. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Decent hit from there. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Saliba. And Guardiola. Rodri. Can he get it through?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Torres.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank.
There will be 3 minutes.
Cleared without
added time.
hesitation. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri. Rodri spots it and intercepts. That's a good run he's making there. And here's Palmer, and he's whipped it across. In once more. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Tries a shot! There it is! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, what a mistake! Park Ji-sung. Saliba. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Fernando Torres. Up he goes! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries to pass it through.
Pretty robust defending.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Added minutes has
Van
been
Nistelrooy. Haaland! Oh, the ball's right. Oh, he's been caught now. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Number 27.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Mikael Silvestre.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Today, that parking in the area
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Mohamed
Exhaustion,
Kudus.
physical and
Coming
mental.
on the field
Will
is
we find a winner?
Number 8. De Bruyne.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. De Bruyne gets into some space.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now that looks a decent ball. Palmer. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played back to the goalkeeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vardiol. Oh, some tackle that. Tries to play it through. Palmer in acres of space out wide. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here comes another cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Haaland is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Haaland is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Vardiol will take their second. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Palmer is the second man to step up for his team. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Van Nistelrooy will take the third penalty. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Rodri is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Torres comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Raya obliged to stop this to keep them alive.